but where indeed do the Cowboys and the 49ers fall?
Yes.
In the Woolly Bully NFL playoffs. As we enter the NFL playoffs for the final time as we head into the wild card round, how do these 14 NFL playoff teams stack up? As it's time for this with the half-ass intro.
Woolly Bully. Woolly Bully. Woolly Bully.
Woolly Bully. Woolly Bully.
Hey, that was less half-assed than it usually is. Thank you, Boban.
Where do you have the Cowboys and the Niners in your NFL power rankings? 877-881-1053 as always. And please join that conversation in the Twitch stream as well. Love all the Twolos interacting in there. Twitch.tv/Dallas FanCam. We got Bay2DFW, Randman254. They're having a nice conversation. Easy Money 123 still up in here. And Big Tuck Nasty, he's up in there as well. So here we go. The worst playoff team for me, I already told you, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Really shouldn't be in there. I was hoping it'd be the Chargers. It's not, but yeah, the Steelers. The Eagles at 13. I've got the Raiders at 12. The Patriots moved down a spot from 10 to 11 after their loss to the Dolphins. And at number 10, a team that is really sliding, the Arizona Cardinals have fallen down to number 10. They were at 7 a week ago. They're down to 10 this week in the Woolly Bully NFL Power Rankings. So those are, the bottom 5 teams, the bottom 5 playoff teams for me as we get ready for Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah, quickly run through those again.
We got Steelers, Eagles, Raiders, Patriots, Cardinals.
Okay. Very good. I can co-sign that.
All right. Not too bad there.
Nothing too crazy.
All right. At number 9, I have the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, I could have sworn you're going to go with the bungholes here.
No. I've got the Niners at 9. Now, it's Jimmy Garoppolo. That's the reason I don't have them higher.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
I think all the teams above them have a better quarterback. And that's the reason I have San Francisco slotted where they are. I've got them ahead of Arizona because I think they're just playing better football right now. But Jimmy G is holding them back. That's why we like the matchup. It's because of Jimmy G. So I've got the Niners at 9. Speaking of the bungholes, and we have to call them the Bengals because they are division champions, I've got them at number 8, and I've got them ahead of the Niners because I think Joe Burrow is better.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. If you run through like almost every other quarterback that's in the playoffs not named, say, Jalen Hurts and Ben Roethlisberger, and you replace Jimmy Garoppolo with that quarterback, and probably Mac Jones, other than those 3, if you replace Garoppolo with every other playoff quarterback, we're all probably looking at the Niners as like a legitimate, holy bleep, Super Bowl, like legitimate team. But that's not the case. They have Jimmy G, who can wow you. I mean, you got the full Jimmy G experience on Sunday, where he's just asked my dude, throwing stupid interception, down 17-3, what's happening? And then next thing you know, it's the fourth quarter, he's leading 3 touchdown drives, and he looks invincible. And it's just like, okay, what's going to happen here? And he's always good for a couple of bonehead things. And that's hopefully going to be just enough to get the Cowboys over the hump this weekend.
And yes, Bobby Belt, I'm ranking an entire team based off one position, a guy who's been to the Super Bowl, no less. You know who else went to the Super Bowl? Rex bleeping Grossman. So don't give me that, Bobby, but keep it coming because I love these texts. They're coming. all those 214s are Bobby. And he's continuing what he did last week, which is an actually brilliant bit. The 209, that same Cardinals team that whooped up on the Cowboys. Strange. You call a 3-point victory whooping up on the Cowboys? Huh. That's strange to me. 209.
That's open up a can of whoop ass on you, Wolchuk.
Number 7, I have the Dallas Cowboys.
Wolchuk serving up bad power rankings the way he serves up subpar chicken sandwiches. Hashtag Popeyes is better.
Okay, those are fighting words, and I know you love those chicken sandwiches. You order them to the station, Bobby. You bite your tongue.
It's only because he was pitying you and he felt bad and he wanted to show you that he had some type of respect for Chick-fil-A, but he knew deep down it was the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we triple Popeyes numbers on an average basis, so
Of course
they
you
wish they
do.
were us.
Because you got God on your side.
You're darn right. Number 7, I have the Cowboys. They moved up a spot from 8 last week. And
why? Because what they did to dismantling the JV Eagles team?
that's essentially it.
I love it,
I mean,
man.
it's just,
Boom.
look, they moved up from 8 to 7. No, it's mainly just because of the other shuffling that I did from the bottom teams. But I think the Cowboys at 7, I'd pick them to beat all the teams that I have below them, including the Cardinals. I would have picked the Cowboys to beat the Cardinals in a rematch.
And including the Niners.
And I'm picking them to beat the Niners this weekend.
Go Cowboys!
Let's go.
Activate victory!
And at number 6,
The Bills.
nobody
Yep.
circles the wagons like the
the
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Yes, I've got the Bills of Buffalo at number 6. They were 6 last week. They stay at number 6 this week. I like the Bills. I'm just a little bit nervous on how the weather will dictate what happens this week. They're a much better team than the Patriots, top to bottom. But we saw what happened in a weird, wacky weather game on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, Mac Jones threw the ball like, what, 2-3 times?
And all New England had to do was run the ball, and they won the game. And I'm just scared maybe you get Buffalo eliminated to a New England team that's not as good because, again, you have bad weather. But Josh Allen missed some throws, specifically to Gabriel Davis in that game. I think Buffalo circles the wagons and is able to just get it done, and they advance, and they get the win this week.
Man, I didn't realize this, but Buffalo's number 1. They finished the season from a DVOA standpoint defensively.
Well,
So,
Chuck, I'm just noticing this. Where's your hoodie at?
I don't have the hoodie with me today.
man.
Yeah, I know. I probably should.
Noah Fatson screed
Playoff
tonight.
week, man.
Make
I need
sure,
you on your game.
Yeah, we're gonna need that on Football Friday.
Yeah, bleep off Raider Joe. All right, 209. You're just upset that I put the Raiders at 12. All right, I'm sorry. But, hey, you're at 12. You're not at 14. You're at 12. Oh,
Hey,
no.
You're not worse than Ben Roethlisberger and the broken, undeserving playoff Steelers.
Hey, by the way,
Bobby Belt
Congratulations.
said get tested for the Delta variant because your rankings show I've lost my taste. That's a good one, too. That's good. That's
and
good.
they smell like ass, but you wouldn't know that because you've lost your smell too.
Hey, just for our guy
Perfect
Raider Joe, I know
rankings.
you guys have seen it. That side shot of Derek Carr running into the stadium, that was badass.
Yeah, it was an epic video.
It was awesome.
It was.
It really was.
That
No,
guy,
and
needs,
I
that guy
think-
needs a raise.
Raiders Bengals is going to be a super fun game.
Yeah, that's a strong matchup.
I'm really excited. And now, number 5, I've got the Rams, who
Ooh, you're a
I
love for
dropped.
the Rams. That's my big disagreement, man.
I'm iffy on the Rams, though.
You're so iffy that they're in your top 5.
I'm iffy. I've got them at 5. They're like
That means you think if the Cowboys play the Rams at some point in the playoffs, you're picking the Rams.
as of right now, I would kind of just lean Rams a little bit, but I'm not like in love with the Rams. I think that there's room for movement there. I mean, they certainly didn't play great in the second half of that game against the Niners, but overall they got some big wins towards the end of the year. Matthew Stafford is interesting.
He's a problem.
He is, and he has really been turnover prone towards the second half of this season. But Cam Akers is returning. He got to get some rust off last week, and I do think their running game is going to figure it out. And Cooper Kupp might be the best weapon overall in the NFC playoffs.
Outside of Deebo Samuel?
No, I think he's a better
I'm just
weapon
kidding.
than Deebo Samuel.
No, I think it's pretty close. I think it's a fun conversation. But yes, you're talking about the best wide receiver in the sport this year. It's funny. The Rams are similar a little bit, not to the same extent, but a little bit like with the Niners. They're very, very good. But Stafford can just brain fart you out of a game.
Exactly. Number 4, I've got the Titans. I like the Titans. I think they're built for playoff football. I think the Titans are ready to rock, and they're going to get Derrick Henry back after their bye week. The Titans, watch out. I would not be surprised to see them in the AFC Championship game. I've got the Bucs at 3, defending Super Bowl champs. It's really only because of Tom Brady that I've got them this high. And they're getting playoff Lenny back. I think their running game is going to be back to where it should be. They got Shaq Barrett coming back off the COVID list. Defensively, they should be much better. The Chiefs at 2, and the Packers at numero uno.
Bobby Belt in the 214. Wolchuk should get these power rankings sponsored by Wingstop because they bleeping suck.
Oh yeah, he did have the Wingstop tape.
Yeah, I saw
that. He
that.
thinks Wingstop's terrible.
I saw that. Couldn't really get behind
Big
it.
Buffalo Wild Wings guy.
Yeah, and I
that,
don't
Bobby,
like Buffalo Wild
come
Wings.
on. If you would have said, "Hey, I'm all about the Pluckers," I'd say, "Listen, I can't fight you on it."
Look,
but
I
you're
love
gonna
Asian
pass
Zing.
up Wingstop for B-dubs?
Yeah, that's a terrible take,
I will
Bobby.
freaking fight you, Bobby.
Come on, dude. Their wings
After I kiss you.
aren't good, but we can. It's all right.
I think Buffalo Wild Wings suck worse than Wolchuk's power rankings. I'm willing to go on record with that.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
I love you.